Hello, welcome to Sienna Sunshine Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing a love reading for the sign Aries. So we're going to see how the relationship with the love interest has been in the past, as well as the present and what's coming in the near future for this love interest or relationship. So it looks like in the past someone was very in control of their emotions in regards to the situation. Like someone was definitely holding back and holding their ground, and they may have been expressive, but definitely just not overly expressive, even though that passion was there. You may have met someone that you started to have a love bond with, or you had a reunion with someone who you have feelings for, who you are interested in romantically. So could be someone that's very creative. You could be dealing with a Leo or a water sign, but it looks like in the past, like, things were going really well, and like it doesn't really seem like there was any issues in this relationship. I mean, maybe underneath, but on the surface, it didn't seem like there was anything that was particularly wrong. Like, you guys were very compatible, and it should have worked out, it seems. Oh, sorry, there's something in my eye. Currently, it looks like someone is kind of hiding out and definitely withdrawing, going within. They might not be reaching out. Your partner might not be reaching out a lot. You might not be reaching out to them. It seems like so you either just met with each other, or it's something that's been going on for a while, but you like came back together. Like there was some kind of newness to this, and it looks like someone went inward because they weren't feeling fully satisfied with this situation, and they had some guilt about something in their past maybe, or they felt like their determination was going nowhere in this situation. Like they were very passionate towards you, you were very passionate towards them, but it was like whatever they were getting from the situation wasn't enough for this person. It looks like they have a lot of work to do within themselves anyways. Like it wasn't necessarily you, or it wasn't necessarily them that caused this to kind of slow down a bit. It was just or like it wasn't your connection with each other. It was something that someone was going through internally, where they feel like they weren't, this is interesting, so they feel like they weren't necessarily getting fulfilled by anything. Like everything was draining them instead of, and this doesn't necessarily have to be with just a love interest. I think with their life in general, they were feeling drained by things instead of getting fulfilled, you know, and instead of feeling satisfied with what they have. And for a minute, it looks like in the energies right now, there is someone who is, there's someone who is stagnant in, it's whoever's going inward within this love interest. It looks like someone is really stuck with making a decision about where to go with this, or they feel like they can't express themselves, or they can't really talk to you about what's going on. Like they need to kind of just figure out whatever is going on internally by themselves. And it looks like there's going to be some kind of realization that this person has about this love interest that really like reveals to them how important this is to them. and how much they want it. And yeah, there's someone who just really wants to be with the other person in a way that is deep and emotional, instead of like a shallow, pretensive relationship. It looks like there's someone who really wants to make sure that this bond is strong and on a level that's just more than physical and keeping up appearances or things of that sort. And so there will be some kind of reunion or like hope. If you guys aren't already together right now, it looks like there is a reunion here, but then again, it's like you had some extra hope and like things were pretty stable before, but then whatever's going through whatever someone is going through within this love interest, they're definitely going to come out the other side feeling a lot stronger. They may have a teacher come to them who is going to help them, or some sort of person that they're going to talk over this relationship with, whatever they're going through emotionally. They're going to talk this over with someone, and they're going to feel more confident in staying in this love interest or reaching out, or it doesn't look like there's a lot of communication currently, but in the near future there's someone coming in. There could be for you that there's a lesson that you need to learn in order to work with this person, in order to take care of this person in the way that they need to be taken care of when they're going through this introspective spiritual journey or something of this sort. There's some lesson that you need to learn about how to be dealing with this. And it looks like things are going to be a bit more prosperous and blossoming. Like, there's going to be some energy revived in this situation once again. And someone's still holding back though. Someone was holding back in the past year. Someone's really going through, like I said, someone's going through something internally. They're learning a lot of life lessons. They're progressing a lot in the spiritual realm in a way that doesn't necessarily, if it seems like they're being distant from you, it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with you. It's something that they're evolving and changing, as a person, or it could be you who is going through this, and it might kind of affect your relationship in a weird way, just because if you're growing, it's hard for, sometimes in relationships, if you're growing a lot, it's hard for the other person to understand what's really going on, because it seems like you changed, or like maybe they think that you're treating them differently, but really it's just something that's more personal. And there might be some sort of decision that has to be made about this. But someone's really holding in their energy and gaining their personal power back. Maybe in the relationship it seemed like someone was giving so much and not protecting their own energy, and was feeling pretty low about this because they weren't protecting their own emotions and how they felt, and they're more overly concerned about the other person. So you could be dealing again with a water sign or an earth sign, any of the signs here. But looks like there is going to be a lot of life lessons to be learned in the near future, especially for you or your partner or your love interest, and there's going to be some sort of progression in the way that you interact with each other, the way that you hold yourself or they hold themselves in the world. So thank you, Aries. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope you enjoy your day as well.